Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy King Smoke, back with another Call of Duty mobile video, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the channel. So, I was gonna do some gameplay for the OTS, but some leaks came out for next season, and I thought they weren't interesting, so I'm gonna get into that and do the OTS next video. Anyways, so first things first, if you guys like the skit, you know, your boy went and got himself some more toys, you know, so hopefully you guys will enjoy the next couple skits that I do, because, you know, your boy got the M4, and I believe this is a 911. I'm not quite sure, but you know, they're just props, you know, so we're gonna do some skits with those. Anyways, so remember, for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, I did a video a little while ago about things that Call of Duty Mobile needs to add, stuff from other titles. One of those things being tracers, which we've kind of already got tracers on mythic weapons. The other thing was executions. Executions was a thing that I think that Call of Duty Mobile needs to have, because every other Call of Duty has it except for us. And it would be a nice little add on to the game, you know, especially if you're able to find a camper and sneak up on them, because half of you guys don't use headphones for whatever reason. It'd be cool to execute a camper. So the Call of Duty lords have answered my prayers. I don't know if someone at Activision is watching my videos. I doubt it, because I'm not that famous compared to the rest of these guys that are YouTubing, but here it is. I'm gonna put that up on the screen. Here's the executions being added into Call of Duty Mobile. So let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are about adding this. Is it a W? Is it an L? You know, what's your opinion? Number 2 that's coming in to Call of Duty Mobile, we have, I don't remember the names exactly, you guys, and I don't know if they're coming in this season or next season or what season they're coming in, but they are going to come. So don't think that just because I'm showing you this that it's going to be next season, because it might not. It might be 5 seasons from now, who knows. Anyways, this thing right here is basically a reactor core on a tripod, basically. So what it does is it slows enemy movement and it deals damage. But unlike the sentry gun, which kind of goes from left to right, this one just stays stationary in whatever direction you're facing it. And you know, the reactor core does a full circle around the area, and you know, this doesn't do that. It's just one straight line, whatever direction that you drop it, that's where it's going to be facing. So it's going to deal damage and slow enemy movement. I don't know how viable it's going to be, who knows. We got another perk coming for multiplayer. Here it is. Another thing that they are going to add into Battle Royale. Number 1, trophy systems. Yes, you heard that. Trophy systems. The ones that we use in multiplayer to throw down on the ground and then blows up enemy grenades and shit. That's what we're getting in VR. So for all of you dirtbags that just like to spam grenades and shit in order to get a kill, you're gonna have a hard time now, because these are ground loot. Ground loot trophy systems. Yes, exactly. So for you grenade abusers, that's what I gotta say. Another thing coming to Battle Royale, which in my opinion, right now, as of the test server that I've seen the gameplay for, I don't know. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a very strong thing to use, but you know, we'll see when it officially gets released. But that would be the kinetic armor. Yes, the kinetic armor that we use in multiplayer. That's going to be implemented into the battle royale. This is what it's going to look like. So, like I said, I don't know how viable it's going to be. I still might personally go with using Shockwave, because so far Shockwave is my favorite thing to use, especially for you dirtbags out there that are really into using one-shot kill shotties for some reason, because you can't hit your shots with regular guns apparently, so you need that up close and personal one-shot gun, which makes absolutely no sense, you guys. So let me just put this on the record, just in case, for those of you that haven't heard me say it before, you're gonna hear it now. If I could shoot you 30 times, empty out an entire mag straight in your chest from like 15 feet away, and you don't even die, let alone get knocked down, but you could one-tap me with a shotgun, knock my armor all the way off, take all of my health, and completely kill me in one shot. How does that make sense? How do you take 30 fucking rounds of 5.56, which is heavy ammo, basically, it's what they use in ARs. You could take 30 rounds of that and be fine, but you could one-tap me with the fucking shotgun? That's bullshit. Makes no sense. So that's why I use the Shockwave, because for you dirtbags out there that are shoddy lovers, that fucks you up. That messes up your whole day, doesn't it? That Shockwave pisses you off. Good, and I'm glad. Let's get that on the record. I'm glad that you're mad. It's about fucking time, because everybody that's like me will agree that you shotgun abusers are fucking assholes. No skills in one-tap shotting somebody. I'll give you credit for movement skills, because it does take the movement skills to be able to use it, but I mean, it's still a dirtbag thing to use. That's just like using a unlimited round RPD in multiplayer. You know what I mean? It's just a dirtbag thing to do. And it makes people hate you and not want to play with you. But I don't know how viable armor is going to be, honestly. I mean, maybe if they brought our stems back and combine that with the armor, that might be viable. You know, a stem shot armor and vest armor. That might be very workable. We have a couple other things coming. We have the Growl assault rifle. If you've played other Call of Duty titles, then you know what I'm talking about. In my opinion, it's a solid weapon. And then we are getting the, I think it's called the FFAR, which is basically the FR 5.56 and the Type 25 put together. It's a bullpup. It's a fully auto bullpup. So it's apparently it has high fire rate but low damage, kind of like the Makarov pistols. It's high fire rate but low damage. I mean, you could still 5-tap somebody, and you know, we'll just have to see what happens. But I'm excited for those two guns, because it's about time that we get some nice, because I'm telling you, the Growl, if that's how you pronounce it, it's a slick looking weapon. Like its base version, it's slick. So when you put a gold camo on there, it's gonna look really good, because there's no edges, there's no points and shit sticking out of the gun. It's just this nice smooth flat weapon, and the gold will look really good on that. So far, like I said, it seems like Call of Duty and Activision is paying attention, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's been wanting these things added. But they're listening to somebody, and I'm glad, because I mean, I'm excited about the Growl and the executions. Those are the two things that I'm the most excited about at this point. You know what I mean? We're just gonna have to see how that plays out. And another thing, for those of you that are believing all the bullshit that you hear on the internet about Warzone Mobile being released soon, let me just put it to you in a simple way so you can understand. shut up. Stop believing all the bullshit that you're listening to on the internet. It's bullshit. Official post by Activision, a video actually of the guy explaining that the rumors of it coming out soon is bullshit. It's not going to happen anytime soon, guys, so get that out of your heads. Trust me, I'm fucking excited for it, and I'm waiting for it to drop, because as soon as they say, hey, global version is releasing now, I'm going into my Play Store and I'm downloading it. I'm already subscribed or whatever you call it, so it's going to give me a notification as soon as it drops, and I'll be getting that free bundle that with the legendary ghost. I mean, not legendary ghost, the ghost and the soap and the rose skin. Yeah, so that'll be cool. I'm waiting, but it's not going to be anytime soon, so just don't get your hopes up, all right? Because they're trying to make it as legit as possible. They're trying to fix all the bugs, anything that's wrong with the game, making it smooth, making the graphics nice, and making it compatible for all devices. So it's going to take a minute. They want this to be perfect, you know what I mean? So you can't blame them for that. So just take a chill, sit down, relax, and enjoy Call of Duty Mobile or Warzone if you have a console or a PC. Which brings me into another point. When it does get released, Warzone Mobile, just know that from what I've been hearing and what I've seen is if you have a PC or a console version of Warzone, whatever character skins and progressions that you've made in that game, as long as you log in to Warzone Mobile with that same Activision account, whatever's in your PC or console is going to be transferred into your Warzone Mobile account. So for example, if I open up a bundle, let's say a Ghost bundle, and I go log into Warzone Mobile, my Ghost bundle is going to be there. So it's kind of cross-platform if you think about it, kind of, I don't know. But it would be interesting to see an actual cross-platform where mobile players can play with PCs and Xbox and PlayStations. That would be interesting, to be honest with you. I personally, in my opinion, I think, because right now, there's ups and downs to each thing that you're using, each console. So, for example, with PC, and this is just my opinion, with PC, your movements are not all that great compared to controller, because controller players' movement is better than PC, my opinion. Remember that. But PC has better aim than controller players, and the reason for that, and like I said, this is my opinion, so don't get all fucking pissy about it. So, Xbox, right? When you're aiming, this stick only goes that far. It doesn't go very far. So if you got a guy that's way the fuck over there, it's going to take a minute for your character to flip all the way around. Unless you have your sensitivities maxed all the way out, which is what I do, you're going to have a problem when you're going up against someone that's playing on a PC. PC players, on the other hand, let's say this phone is the mouse, right? This is the mouse. If there's a guy behind them, all they got to do is this. And now they're looking backwards. You know what I mean? You have more control over what you're doing with the mouse. So when you're aiming, this is why PC players' aim is ridiculous, because they have a mouse. And it's easy to control that mouse. It's easy to flick from character to character. You can't flick character to character on an Xbox controller unless you have your sensitivities and your dead zone and all that shit turned down. And if you do that, then you're just going to screw yourself. But that's why PC players are more accurate. But if they put us against mobile players, we might give both of those a run for their money, because mobile players don't have triggers. We don't have joysticks and buttons and shit. We just have a smooth, flat screen, and we have unlimited movement. And the bigger your device is, the more movement you have. You know, if you're using a tablet, you can move around a lot better than people on small devices. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it would work out or not, but it would be interesting to test that and find out, you know. So hopefully one day they implement that, at least as a temporary thing, just to test it out, you know. But anyways, we do supposedly have a mythic Templar coming. Supposedly. I don't know if that's the case or not. We're just gonna have to find out. But I don't know, guys. That's just something that we're just gonna have to find out and see. Anyways, I got some of the necessary equipment that I needed here to connect my laptop to my Xbox so I could live stream and all that bullshit. And I got a face cam and all that shit. So I just got to figure out how to set this shit up, because I need Geek Squad, bro, because I don't know shit about electronics. I know how to use them, but I don't know how to set them up and fix them. But anyways, I did get a new table. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's black carbon fiber, got red trim. Solid desk, bro. This desk is awesome. I love this thing. Anyways, let me know in the comments your guys' opinions on everything that we just went over. Last thing before I let you guys go about your day, the one thing that they have not done yet that I really wish they would implement into mobile is new camos, new grindable camos. We need that, because Modern Warzone has more camos now, right? More grindable camos. They just put a new one in, or 2 new ones, and they updated some of them. But we still need camos like Obsidian, because I know a lot of people like myself aren't really into the big flashy bright yellows and greens and purples, and you know, so having a plain black skin, which if you don't know what Obsidian is basically, it's a rock. Basically, it's a shiny glass rock that's black. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's volcanic. I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But it's a nice skin in the game. It's basically like imagine a big ass gun made of diamond, right? Just raw diamond. And you paint it black. That's what it looks like. It looks nice. The other one that they need is the diamond camo that changes color depending on your kills. So it starts off regular. You get 5 kills, it turns pink. You get 10 kills, it turns purple. You get 15 kills, it turns blue. You know what I mean? It just like my lights. You know? And the last one is they need to upgrade our gold and platinum skins, because they're kind of ass. Like, I've seen some gold skins where it's gold and you know the swirly design that's on the gold and the platinum, it's black. So you have gold with gold with black swirls, or black with gold swirls. Platinum, same thing, you know, platinum with black swirls or black with platinum swirls. Something, mix it up, change it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Let's make this interesting, because it's the same shit all the time and it's getting repetitive, it's getting boring, it's getting to that point where it's just dumb, you know. The point that I'm trying to make here is that they need to fix some of the smaller details, you know, because it's the smaller details that really matter at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But I got about a minute left, so I'm just gonna wrap this up for you guys. If you're new here and you enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit that subscription button, turn on notifications to get notified every time I drop a video, hit the thumbs up, and remember, leave fire emojis in the comments down below, because of those people that do leave the emojis in the comments on Sunday will get put into a hat, or a box in my case, shaking up, pull a random name, and that person wins a gift card. So you could buy your battle pass or whatever the case may be. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And if you guys want to conversate with me and have a conversation about Call of Duty stuff one-on-one personally, hit me up and we'll go ahead and jump into the smoke room on my other channel, COD Talk, and we'll talk. Anyways, my name's King Smoke. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. With that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.